achieved with CryEngine.
Warning. Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
Yeah, they're rotating, so just hold here.
Target engaged.
Wondering Delta.
Yeah, here comes Delta. I'm gonna hold this left side. All right, what do you have on that, McLean?
Target engaged.
Oh, you're definitely sweaty. Sweaty.
One down low, Delta 5. One in Delta 4, low down.
Didn't you just do that weird glitch again where it fired? Or is that him? Oh, that was weird before.
Target engaged.
Yep, just be patient. Let's see what they're doing.
I mean, the only one here, so it's unique. I'm going at, maybe that'll change. I'm going for the Timberwolf here. And I want the Prime. No, go to the S. It's this bad boy. Is that right? It's like a check here. Let me check. Hey, Killface. Audio says, is it distorting? Is it strange jittery? It shouldn't be distorted. I didn't restart it before I started streaming. Maybe that's going to be a problem that I'm going to have to address. So that's broken up. Oh yeah. Okay, and what that is, hang on, that's my interface. Let's see if I can get it back. Can I get it back? I might have to stop and start the stream again. I'm on the quiver. Each morning I get up with the sun. There we go. Okay. Looks like it's fine, maybe. Each morning I get up with the sun. There we go. Except it's not playing for me. There we go. Tried. Except it's not.
Sound is fixed.
Hey, Squirmy.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm trying to fix some audio issue here, it looks like. I'll get a group going here in a second. Assuming I can get it fixed. I don't have to restart. I was just checking a build. Yeah, TBRS. That's this bad boy. And if I look at the loadout, 4 heavy medium lasers and LR-15s. Well, I certainly don't care about that. So let me get this. I'm going to put this different build in here. Hang on one sec, please. Copy. Import. And we'll drop these down, pop those up. I can drop a little more out of my legs. There we go. Okay, that beefed him up. No, I don't really have the right skills for this. I should probably get the skills for my laser vomit, but I'll do that next. But we'll do drop first. Is my audio? How's my audio doing now? Is it okay? Everything okay?
Sounds fine.
Okay. Does it look like it's somewhat synced even to my lip movement?
Oh, I'm not watching your stream.
That's, oh, well, you're just listening to Discord, then you don't know if it sounds fine or not. That makes sense. It sounds perfect. It looks perfect. Rogard, welcome. Great Wolf, let's see. Yeah, it should, hopefully this will hold together. I should have restarted, but I just didn't. So,
hey,
Mittens, I'll get a, Kalula, howdy. Kalui.
Howdy.
Let me get a group going. Dum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum.
Yeah, I'll join you.
And create.
I played around with moving heat sinks around on my Direwolf, and it's now a pretty good build, I think.
Invite to Mittens. Invite to Swarmy. Kalui, I don't know if I have you on my friends list. Go to looking for...
Swimmy has me.
Well, go to looking for group.
Okay.
I'll get you there.
Just go to unit. Apparently he's in the unit.
Gotcha. Oh, are you already in the unit?
Me?
5. Oh, yeah, are you a DHB member?
Not yet, but
Oh, okay.
interested in it.
Oh, well, we can talk about that if you want later, or during, or something. Does somebody mind tuning down just a bit, just a nickel worth? How you doing,
Nobody
Mittens?
Swimmy. S-W-E-I-M-Y. Yep. Looks exactly the same. Maybe it's somebody else. Who knows?
I sent an invite as a friend invite.
Woohoo! I think we can be friends. That sounds good.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
be friends?
Nah, stop singing. Stop singing.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Zach, stop
Sorry.
singing.
That was an accident.
Happy
Start singing
accidents are good.
Happy accidents. Bob Ross is good, but that's Marauder. No.
Thanks.
Rogard, a lot of people have alt accounts. I just never wanted
ready.
to. We're going to try and launch. Here we go. I heard that. This is a family-friendly stream, I'll have you know. Oh, fine.
Sensitive. That was somebody in the next room. No. The my Logitech mic on my webcam picks up my exhaust fan. I'm talking.
Oh, I see. That's your exhaust
I
fan.
don't think Logitech's that good.
Is it your human exhaust fan? I hear that to air is human, so it's probably something to do with that. Speaking of Logitech, I got a new keyboard.
Oh, finally. Well done.
I got a new desk mat.
Like a mouse pad, you mean?
Yeah, but it's one of them that's like from like underneath the keyboard and has a phone charger on it.
Oh, cool. Do sergeants believe in corporal punishment, or is that a private matter? Oh, I generally catch the drift of what you're doing there, Great Wolf. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get better skills for this, I'm sure. For like heat and stuff.
Hi, this is Knight.
Howdy, everybody. I don't really understand the skill tree, don't really want to. So usually people give me skills. I know, it's not the way to go. It looks just as confusing as ever to me. It's like, what? Why do I have to worry about all this stuff? It's just an overload of information. And it's not just, I mean, obviously I could click the buttons, right? I can turn things on or off. And I know what generally they, you know, can help with, but I don't know what the best trade-off balance is to get what you want. So it's all just useless information that I can do all that because I don't know what I should do in order to optimize for my playstyle or that given mech. So it's like, and I just don't care enough to spend the hours it would take to figure it out because I don't like it. I don't like the mech lab. I don't want to be in the mech lab. I just want to be in the cockpit killing things.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Oh, there's an alpha strike. I'm going to split this up.
25%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
You must have a lot of light.
Excuse me.
What? Oh my gosh. Mittens, what do you think you're doing?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know why I'm in this mech for. Why am I on this map? Why am I playing this silly game again?
How did I get here?
This game
A couple lights running down the 5 line. I get some assistance back here.
Let's just go push golf 7 on the right side of the circle.
You guys look this way and get these lights that are about to get me.
Where are you?
E6 right now. There's 2 lights coming. E5. They're on me now.
E6, E5. I can look over there. I can't see anything to shoot over there though.
Where we just came from. There's 2 lights over here.
Are you way back there?
Some lights heading off.
Yeah.
Man, I can't get back there in time.
Down Golf 8 and Frank 7.
Yeah, he's on your tail.
I got a big one in golf 8 now.
Target spotted.
It's like there's somebody coming back to help you. Are you going to make it?
Maybe. I almost legged one of them.
Got a few of them here.
I might not make it.
Worms for Charlie and Golf 6, please.
Three of them in Golf 7 now.
Survived. Somehow. I think the only thing that saved me is seeing him coming.
You're alive. He's alive.
Heat level critical. Airstrike online.
Nice.
The light
Worms for Kilo, please. Kilo.
I couldn't even see anything.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Woo-wee.
Well, I can beat something
Baby's
there.
hot. The baby's hot.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Online. Target destroyed.
Hey, somebody's got Goss.
Oh, I hit it.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Wasn't even Lima.
Good kill.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Target acquired. Heat level critical. Fuel at
Catapults up to
25%.
speed.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Well, I shut down there. I shouldn't have probably, but that's what happens.
F is pretty
Heat
fresh.
level critical.
Working on Lima.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical. Target destroyed.
Guess I gotta fight this guy. Or this guy.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'll back you off there, buddy. Uh-oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Incoming missile. Heat sink destroyed.
Good kill.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
I need a little help here.
Left torso critical
On your way,
damage.
but
I got ya.
Left
do a lot.
arm critical damage.
Oh, getting hot, getting hot, getting hot, hot, hot.
Target destroyed. Heat level
Oh, this thing's a
critical.
beast.
Oh, getting hot again.
Target acquired.
Oh,
If I can get the heat under control.
Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
BPC's so hot.
Heat level critical.
Oh, sorry about the friendly.
Center torso
I think you
critical.
shot me.
I saw a mech and thought I should shoot it.
Heat
We got
level
one coming up behind us right there.
Oh, cooked myself. Such a hottie. Oh, I'm gonna cook
Oh, my
myself.
jump jets are gone. Thought I was gonna jump over that building and shoot that guy.
Seven contact.
Spotted.
Didn't work too well.
Is that Piranha?
Oh.
Look behind you. Oh, it's too late.
Good game.
Good work, guys.
Good game.
Yeah, that was good.
Taking the target. We are victorious.
think I did a lot of team damage though.
I think I did a lot of damage. Team damage. I think I shot you in the face, didn't I?
A couple times, yes.
Oh! 2 kills and 1,043 damage.
Jesus.
Wow.
I only did 505.
How much team damage?
412. No, 70. I did 70.
Jesus!
You mean Cheez-Its?
Oh, I like Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. That's what we say Cheez-Its here.
Oh, okay, I'll try.
Hey, Drax. Drax, I need the skills for this thing. Do you know what the skills should be for this for me? For heat, for laser vomit? Should I just grab it off one of my other laser vomits? Holy Hannah.
A lot of heat management.
Wow, that just tore into things. Okay, I'm gonna go to the mech lab for a second, and I'm gonna go grab the skills from something else. Oops. Select mech. I just don't know if there's certain ones that are quirked out, you know, better. This is a laser vomit. Nope. That's a laser vomit. That's all my timbers are laser vomits, really. This one probably will have good skills for it.
Hey, gunfighter.
Hey.
Export. Okay. We're going to go back to select mech.
I'm guessing I'll have to seat drop.
Yeah, we should get another group going here. That's what we should do. Let's see. I'm going to go back to loadout. Right? I mean skills. I'm going to import. And then we'll add some.
Go side, Navy. If you can't, go side.
What do I need? 37. Apply changes. And then we're going to go put some cool shots in here. Make sure we got some cool shots. Then this thing will be ready to go here. I got two. Oh, I got. Oh. Nice. I can have 2 cool shots and 2 arty strikes. This is going to be dastardly.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Sorry about the delay there. Oh, that Drax, you just gave me that. Top one of Jay-Z's suggestion. I wonder if that's different.
Remember when I said I was building I was building sheets for the...
Yeah.
Right. Basically, what I got, these recommendations, I don't know, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference, because Jay-Z's ones tend to be more about comp, whereas Data was building his for quick play followers. So I would probably use Data's, which is the second tree, because it's more for quick play.
Well, what's the difference between Mittens? Your mic's picking up, or Drax's mic's picking up a lot of noise. I don't know whose it is.
I think it's mine. Hang on, let me just make sure I got that right.
What's the difference in reality? Like, why wouldn't I want to use the comp play all the time? Like, what's the diff?
Because you're not a comp player.
You don't need to mention that on the stream. That's really neat.
Comp players tend to know how to ride heat, for example. So in their laser vom builds, they know how to stay hot and still fire well. You clearly don't.
Hey now. Careful. Let's be careful. I mean, I am the hero of the inner sphere.
You just did a 1K game. I mean, you just did a 1K game. Congratulations. I mean, that's excellent. And you did it in a laser vom. So you should be giving me tips, really. But that's the distinction.
Right, but so my question is,
And
I
so
didn't
things
have
like
the right
radar
skills
derp, for
for
example.
that.
Radar derp, for example, would be another thing. There'd be comp play. You wouldn't really necessarily use radar derp in a lot of builds, whereas in quick play, you would lean into it because it's quick play.
Okay.
Stuff like
well,
that.
Maybe I'll try this build or skill set that I just put in, then I'll come back and try the other two also. Maybe that's the thing to do.
Oh, I don't care what you do, man. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I should try them out. So,
But I did build the sheets. So I built data sheets and I built Jay-Z sheets for skill trees for every single weight class, for every single loadout type.
Man.
So they're default builds, but you would tweak them individually if you're someone who preferences something over something else.
Right.
But data's are pretty strong for quick play, I've got to say. Unfortunately, he didn't really do a light video on lights. He said he was going to do that later, but right now he's too busy battling Cauldron because he doesn't like all the changes that have happened in the game. So he's being a bit of a tosser about it, to be honest.
Are you gonna drop with us? Or are you just here to impart skills?
I've been watching back-to-back shows on Stranger Things, and it's starting to freak me the hell out. My nephew's
Stranger
still watching
Things is a great show. It's a fun show.
It's freaking me out, man. I never got into it, but now because my nephew's over, I was babysitting him for the day.
And you're freaking him
watch
out?
literally back to back to back, and I'm at that point where I hate TV shows where all the little groups are doing their own thing and it's all coming together. And if they just communicate with each other, the thing would be solved. I'm at that point before they do that, and I'm just getting I can't watch this anymore. It's just making me too anxious.
What's freaking you out about it?
What season are you on?
That bit, season 1. That bit where
oh my gosh, you got to stay in it.
Where they all, like the girl and the camera guy got together. The sheriff is about to go into the laboratory and investigate, and the mother's just broken down her wall, and her husband's shown up, ex-husband's shown up, and it's like, oh my god, if you guys just sat down around a table and talked to each other, you'd probably know what the hell's going on.
Kind of like that's on a Lance drop communication, right?
Yeah.
You guys would just talk to each other. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you have to stick with it because it gets better. The second season and the third season.
My nephew's just come up to say it's getting better. You got to come down. So
you got to come down. You got to go watch.
So I won't be dropping with you guys.
How old's your nephew?
How old are you, mate? Yeah, Amanda, how old are you? He's 15. I'm terrible.
Well, if you get really scared, just sit in his lap or something.
Yeah. See you later.
Okay, bye. All right, we got a group. Did you guys make another group for Gunfighter? We don't have enough, do we? Okay, so we'll sync. Ready? 3, 2. I thought there was more here than there really are. 3, 2, 1, launch.
I'm a launch.
217 people are watching Mechwarrior Online right now. 208 don't know what they're missing because only 4% of those people are watching Mechwarrior Online right now are watching Dark Marauder and Ghostlands. That's right. That means that 96% have no clue what they're missing. And maybe they're happier for it. You know, who's to say?
Yeah,
I would remove
I kind of
improved
took a
gyros
nap
for
when I
Tercer.
got home from the grocery. A half a ribeye run me $120.
What?
Jeez.
What got so expensive all of a sudden about meat? They don't use hardly much fuel. I guess they use some fuel, obviously, but fuel costs, everything's just going up so ridiculously.
Let's see here.
People waiting for a fertilizer crash.
Let's see here. In Colorado, 3,000 Angus just dropped dead for no reason.
What? Really? Let me say, did they get the black Angus plague? Get it?
In California, the largest meatpacking plant shut down.
Why?
Because it's too expensive to run.
Can't be if they're getting $120 for a ribeye.
You understand California, right?
What's that?
I said you understand California?
Yeah. What?
You know, they tax the shit and regulate the shit out of everything.
Language, please.
Oh, excuse.
It tax the cow manure out of everything.
They tax and regulate the heck out of everything.
I mean, how much steaks did you get? How many did you get?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't count them. About
Quite
10
a few.
pounds.
So it's $10-12 a pound. It's just insane. I guess we're all going to be eating rice, and China's going to take over the world.
Don't get me wrong. They're very. It's extremely good cuts.
Yeah, but still, that's just really expensive. You appreciate my channel now that I regulate language? Why is that, Rogard? I just get tired of hearing it all, and I want it to be family friendly so that younger players can be here and watch or play. And I don't try to regulate people's speech outside of my stream, just on my stream. Like, there's several guys here that cuss up a blue streak as soon as I leave and the stream's off. And that's fine, I don't care.
And I live in another one of those states like California. You know, I live in Illinois.
Oh, Rogard, I used to be... Sorry, go ahead, Gunfighter. Sorry, wasn't trying to stomp over you.
No, and I live in Illinois with all the regulations and taxation and everything, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
When you throw all that stuff in, the price of everything goes up.
It's just crazy. It's getting crazier. Rogard, I was a pastor for 35 years, almost 40 years. And so that's part of it, but part of it really is I want it to be family friendly, and part of it is I just don't want to. I just get tired of hearing it too. I like the English language too much to settle for.
You're the opposite.
Yeah, some people saying we're heading for the next depression.
Yeah, we're kind of heading in there, yeah.
Because, you know, the feds can't back us out of this one. It won't be a recession. It's going to go all the way.
Yep, and they're not really. They're not hitting interest rates hard enough, fast enough. They should have started. They should have added the. I mean, I hate to see interest rates go up for people who are trying to buy homes, but they should have done this a year ago or more, and brought it up a little bit. And now they're going to have to bring it up a lot. Well, the economy was doing fine when the interest rates were 4.7 or even 6 or even higher sometimes for some houses. A lot of people got bit by that, but it was doing better than it is now, and they're going to have to bring them up. They've got to slow things down. The inflation rate's what, 8-point-something%. A hamburger at a food cart costs $15 now.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
What? Still like $3 at the Brahms here.
My brother-in-law came down from Portland on his motorcycle, and he stopped to get just a breakfast sandwich at a little diner that has good burgers and good breakfast. It's a little restaurant, right? They're well known for good burgers and good breakfasts. And he thought, well, I'll just get something there. It'd be better than McDonald's, which was literally across the street. And it took 55 minutes to get it, and it was a sausage and egg McMuffin, exactly the same. It looked like it was better, fresher ingredients, but they charged him $7.50 for it, and it took 55 minutes to get it. And it was,
what was going on at that restaurant?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it was ridiculous.
Jesus. For a walk-in order,
we say
55
Cheez-Its
minutes?
here. Cheez-Its.
Target spotted.
For a walk-in order, 55 minutes.
Yeah, they apologized and stuff.
That.
Hey, Cody.
What's up?
Good to see you. Where is that guy?
Target spotted.
Oh, there he is.
I think he's hiding behind the pillar.
Yeah, he is.
He knows he's got people looking at him because I keep blocking him every time.
Airstrike activated.
I just put an airstrike behind him. Oh, this mech just got in the way. Darn it! Walked right through my shot.
Busy where I work, we set deliveries out to be like an hour, but that's not because the food's gonna take an hour. That's just because we got so much stuff to do, and it's gonna take a while to actually drive there and do all that other stuff. So, I mean, that's expected because it's a pizzeria.
Target spotted.
All right, let's go over here.
Target acquired. Airstrike online.
There's kind of a different layout on the match here. Panzer, how you doing?
Doing good.
Where are you working now?
I am working in 2 jobs. I am working, doing dishes in one, and I'm doing cook stuff at a pizzeria for the other. So I make cold subs, hot subs, wings, chicken tenders, fries, salads, pasta dinners.
You're making me hungry.
Target spotted.
Well, this is the life of somebody who works in the food industry.
Do you?
It ain't glamorous, but it pays the bills.
I know you got tired of working at that one restaurant, but you don't mind working necessarily at restaurants in general, or it's new and you don't care and you just need a job?
It's stuff that I'm familiar with, so it's not like I'm going to learn a whole new skill set. So it's easy for me to just pick up working in the kitchen again.
Yeah. And you don't mind it, right?
Yeah, especially because it's the off season for this town, so it's not like we've got umpteen million college kids to feed on top of the local scene. If college kids were in town, it'd be a lot busier than than it is, and I would be going to sleep a lot earlier because I would need to sleep. For context, I live in a college town.
Heat level critical.
You guys have heard of SUNY schools?
No.
Well, SUNY schools are a thing in New York. They're not quite Ivy League, but it's like SUNY Cortland is a business college. So people from all over the state come to SUNY Cortland to get their business degrees, so that way they can go and do whatever else it is that they need to do. But because of that, college season gets pretty busy where I work, because we're right on Main Street.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I wish I hadn't shut down there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Wow, it's getting a lot harder to kill mechs in the back. I just dumped a lot of power into him.
Back there. I got a light trying to get me. It's gonna be good in a second. Off top
Heat
down.
level critical.
I feel like this is more heat sensitive than the other build I had.
I mean, it's a Timberwolf, so you got less tonnage to play with. So you probably have less room for heat sinks. However, you're killing stuff.
Heat level critical.
Gotta cool down.
Target destroyed. Critical damage.
All right, I'll pay attention. Where are you?
Heat sink destroyed.
Can't really do a lot.
Oh. Shutting
You might
down.
need to go down to small lasers start.
Nope. I'm good with
You
these.
just gotta remember to not alpha strike.
I'm just trying to figure out where my limits are on it.
That's what testing grounds for.
Hoping this guy comes down. Yeah, here he comes. Nice.
Target acquired.
Mad Dog's pretty hot now.
We prefer a different kind of testing in DHB. It's called the meat grinder of actual combat.
Well, it's quicker to do it that way. That way, you know, if you get this guy's DC'd. I'm sitting in a guy that's DC'd.
Legged him. Take him out.
Or AFK.
Target acquired.
If it's Franken, then he DC'd. Because I just watched him do so.
Nice.
No, on our side.
No, I died. I died to a corona.
Ah.
Our side, there's a DC.
Hey, Cody.
We're the last
Hello.
ones.
How's it going, Frank?
One dropping down.
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself?
So far, so good.
Target
Got a new
acquired.
computer, got a new headset to go with it.
Target spotted.
Live in my own apartment that I don't have to share with other people.
Nice.
Wish I had all my lasers right now.
You pull them out so I have a target on.
Because of the wolf ant.
Don't have any
Target spotted.
point on anything. Oh well, there's only one left.
Well, there's only one left, so and he's DC'd.
Man, you know, I say family friendly and people are belching and burping more than ever before. It's like they're just...
You love it.
I do. It adds spice to the stream and aroma.
Hello.
Not a good aroma.
Spicy stream?
Spicy stream.
Somebody joined.
Hey,
Yeah.
Panzer.
Panzer, are you going to play with us then tonight?
Probably.
Nice. Well, we need to get another group going, it looks like, then.
I'm not gonna play for a while today, guys, because my plans got changed all of a sudden. Yeah.
Are you on flea duty again? Can't believe you got all those fleas off your cat.
My rear bumper just got hit today, just like less than an hour ago. A minor accident. Some uncle just gonna bump into me. Nothing serious, just a minor cracks, but everything is fine.
On your car?
Yep. I was on the way out, and then there's one dude just dash out, so I have to hold my car to not go outside the lane. And then the uncle behind me, he did not see that I stopped. He just kind of rammed into me.
Yeah. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
You guys did well, it looks like.
I don't know how I did, but we'll see here in a second.
I played a lot of sniper.
Well, 833 and a kill.
I went down
badly. Okay, so I'm gonna make a. Let's see. I'm gonna put. Felt like this kind of overheated a little more than I wanted.
DHB did well. And I seen Kahlua up there on the wall shooting people.
Oh yeah. This is a.
Did you get
build.
me? That big blue Atlas?
There was an Atlas.
Yeah, I was shooting at your gunfighter, but
I didn't pay attention to who it was.
didn't get you though.
Yeah, I forgot I was running an XL in that thing.
Might have been me that killed you. I don't remember.
I know I went down early, but I got a Nova Cat right in the face.
Was you on like the enemy side pushing like medium mech?
Yeah. Huh?
I know I killed an
When
Atlas.
did an Atlas become a medium mech?
No,
No,
you said you were
it was an
pushing
Atlas,
a
like
medium
pushing
mech.
like a medium, a heavy.
So you were playing an Atlas like it was a medium.
Gunfighter and I were facing off.
Well, I've seen some, some of those nice things to shoot at, and this Nova Cat come out, and I shot him right in the face and blew his head off. That was fun.
I didn't know there was an Atlas that was looking right towards my direction, shooting at somebody, and I just started wailing into him.
Yeah, you took off my left torso.
Yeah,
and
I did.
fell down. I forgot that. Like I said, I forgot I got an XL
Yeah.
in this stupid thing.
Yeah, so I did kill you.
Well, you got a
Big
really
blue
quick
Atlas.
reminder that you had an XL in that's for sure.
Yeah.
I saw the
I was
torso, I went
reminded
for it.
quite vehemently that I had an XL. No, I thought I put
All right,
a
I'm gonna
light in
change
it,
my
but no,
skills
I
up.
had to put an XL in it.
I'm just glad that that doesn't happen to me, because I get a shoulder blown off all the time in this thing.
I don't think there's going to be a spot available until somebody rotates out, but that's okay.
Well,
we just need to get another group going.
I'm not worried about it. Let me hear. I'm just getting set here.
What the?
We'll just try to sync drop. We'll get another group going here. We got enough people.
Hey, we've seen.
Who isn't in Dark's group at the moment?
Do I need to invite someone else?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Who isn't in Dark's group at the moment? Because I know I'm not.
That would be me, Gunfighter. FD.
Okay, so I'll get a second group going.
Okay.
All right, we lost Mittens. Are you back, Mittens? Invite sent.
No, I'm going to drop and so that way we have two groups of three. So I'll join Gunfighter and Cody.
That sounds kind and gentle.
I know,
And
okay, I sent you an invite, Panzer.
Yep, I got it. So Frank, you're coming with me?
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll just come straight over.
Okay, we got plenty of.
Alright, well,
Blah, 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 blah.
Dark, what servers do you have selected? Because I have all three.
North American.
North America only? Okay.
And I'm keeping stats here. Okay, are you guys green?
Waiting on Mittens.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, drop.
See if I can put this Hellbringer to work. Or, excuse me, Hellspawn to work.
Hellspawn.
Doop 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 doop.
4 MRM-10s and 3 medium lasers.
That's a little bit more ghost heat than you need.
Rogard, I don't think it's going to be cheaper to eat at home. I mean, to eat out than eat at home.
The idea is burst damage.
I mean, I've got a friend that took his son to Wendy's for lunch or dinner, and he spent $35 on the two of them to buy fries, a burger, and a drink. $35. You can
Not
certainly make
gas to get there.
Right. You can certainly make a hamburger at home cheaper than that still. But we'll probably not have hamburger anymore. We'll just have like grass. Instead of grass-fed beef, we'll just have grass patties, and we'll eat them.
I mean, I can't say anything because I live like right down the street from a restaurant supply store, so I can get groceries right from there and get like restaurant prices or like restaurant ingredient prices as opposed to like supermarket prices.
You get them where?
There's a
wholesale place.
There's a restaurant supply store nearby that does fresh produce and stuff like that, and they get it often cheaper than retail places because of the fact that it's for restaurants, but you can walk in there as a regular customer and just get stuff.
Yeah, we have some of those here, and we go to them for some things. And then we have Winco here is about a third the price of a lot of the other supermarkets, or half. So that makes it pretty cheap. It's
if I want to go to an actual supermarket, I got to go all the way across town, which is like an hour walk one way. So I'd rather just pop down the street and get stuff at the restaurant supply store. It's like 10 minutes.
Winco is kind of like cash and carry, yeah. Only Alpha 1.
Did you say an hour walk?
It's an hour walk for me to get from where I live to the supermarket that's on the other side of town.
I don't know if I mean, I would have the largest separate, but I tend to like to do it like I did sometimes.
I have a bike and a backpack.
I might want to split them left and right. Right now I'm just trying to get worst case scenario on the heat, then I'll mess with weapons more.
Actually have 4?
That presents its own risk, because you can't exactly take a bike inside of a supermarket.
Maybe it's United.
I mean, you can, but somebody's going to look at you funny.
Yeah, we got 3 for sure, at least.
We got a match.
Is normal for America though?
We're already in.
Already dropped in the city.
We're in Solaris.
Yeah, so we did not get in group with you. We got Cossack Valley domination.
I see a catapult and I feel sorry for you.
Heat level critical.
Well,
I have not been
Gotta
on
wait a
Cossack
little
Valley
longer,
since
double
we
alpha.
changed it again.
Yeah, I'm Pacific. In Oregon, Eugene.
No, it's fine.
Where you at, Where are you at? Where are you at, Roundup, Panzer?
Just
New York.
New York. We're at opposite sides of the continent.
Sad sniper noises.
I am in upstate New York, in Portland.
Man, hope I can get a bit more luck
With a C.
tonight.
Rogard, if you want to come over to comms so you can hear the countdown directly instead of waiting for the delay, let me know and I'll give you the comms address to Discord. Then you can just hear us. That'll just be a few millisecond delay that way.
Under the sea.
And anybody who's in the chat that currently isn't in
Under the sea.
would like to be, let us know.
You and me. Target spotted. There'll be no dirty clan mech. Under the sea.
Yeah, I live out in BF nowhere, so you know.
How is it out there?
Oh, I love it.
Acquired.
There's no idiots running around. It's, you know, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's quiet. I got wilderness, you know. I got woods and stuff. You know, it's great.
Where are they?
Well, you're the Atlas with the 777 on your back.
I'm being hit from somewhere and I have no idea where they are.
I don't think that guy's
For a while I thought
there he
ESP
is.
was dead, so I went and created my own
Right arm critical.
Just look at the world around you.
Fair enough.
Right here on the ocean floor.
Oh, we go down into a caldera now. Interesting.
Under the sea.
Oh,
Under the sea. Under the sea.
I kind of walked into all of them here.
Better. Down where it's wet.
I should have gone with my
That's bad
team.
for your health.
It's the place to be.
Dark Marauder charges in.
Artillery strike online.
Are we having health issues? Is that what you said?
Oh, the
He's
base
getting
is
I
shot
just had
at,
a
I
bad
guess.
health issue,
With
yeah.
my centurion, I will move back.
Move it.
Yeah, they're all in the mid.
Oh, that's a little hell
Bad
spawn
idea.
you got there, I see.
Whoa, lots
Yes.
of mad dogs right here, guys.
Like a lot of them in mid.
I just wanted you guys to know that I died early only because of operator error.
Oh no!
That's usually the reason.
Under the sea.
I just kind of walked into all of them
Come
and said
on, get it
hello
up,
and
hand it to
they
us,
were,
guys.
saw me and killed me.
Whoa!
My booty by a spider. I bet.
Artillery strike online.
Place your item in the bagging area.
Man, these fuckers more than cap our base.
There is no dying in the white zone.
There's a light over there.
Yes, there's
Oh,
a light.
no!
I'm really slow. I can't go.
I'm not going to spectate this guy. Oh, Kalui, I'll spectate you.
Oh, they're sending an alpha.
I don't know if that'll be very entertaining.
Oh, we're getting hammered, getting rolled here. We got to get some kills in. Oh, you need more large lasers, Kalui.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a sniper build.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, Viola. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, I just got back from playing Magic. Very happy.
How'd you do?
I did. Terrible.
There you go.
Very
Good
terrible.
job.
Way to use your words, Jesse. Way to use your words.
The struggle is real. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I'm trying. That's
I'm proud of you.
I'm trying.
There's so many people these days that wouldn't even know an alternative
We got 'em
word
pretty
that was in
preoccupied
the
over
human
here, if you guys
vocabulary.
wanna
in
look at the
English.
They're pushing out the middle.
I had that evil teacher that made you like, and whatever words can you use for this, you know?
Yeah, that's good. It's called a vocabulary.
Whatever word I can use is a knuckle sandwich.
At least I
You
can
know,
help you
but,
with
Yeah. We've got, I think we have a slot in each group if you guys
Those
don't want to
missiles
split up.
rained them on my parade, something ugly.
Okay, just whoever wants me, take me right now.
I'll take it, but we're in a match.
Hang on a sec.
Well, we're mid-match, so that'd probably be dark.
Let's get out of here.
We're almost dead.
Oh no, it's just me. Oh, no.
You got this.
I
Guess
don't
what,
got this.
guys? Guess who can still work
I barely got
tomorrow
myself.
too?
All you have to do is let them find you, and then they'll end the match, and we can move on. Never mind.
You mean
Come
life?
on, guys, come on.
Let them find you. I'm hoping, I'm gonna ask my boss, please do not schedule me the 24th. I'm gonna beg him. for that.
What happens on the 24th? I missed that with the battle raging.
It's Pro Day, and we have PlayStation 5s.
Pro Day? That's like the day that the PlayStations come out, you mean, or what?
We have we restock on all the new gen systems. We're gonna have PlayStations, Xbox, you know, OLEDs.
Back to Atlantic,
But not enough to make everyone happy. Was the point?
Enough to make a lot of people upset.
Sorry, gentlemen.
A lot of people that I promised.
That's right. Thanks to drop.
So there'd be a PlayStation 5 there, and
Is PlayStation 5 out yet, or it's not out yet?
it's been out for a while. It's just so hard to get that it's like a fabled myth, like a unicorn. But yeah, so there's gonna be like maybe like 20-ish, I would think. Cause I already know how much we're getting. It'll be like 20-ish, and I'm 100% sure we've told more than 20 people.
Wow.
It's just whoever's like, it's survival of the fittest outsider at GameStop. It's like whoever makes it to the front first wins.
Oh, ew, you work for GameStop?
Yeah.
I feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
You should. I basically have the role of like a manager almost, or assistant manager, but I only get paid like $15.50, like, and that's like minimum wage where I am.
That's $2 more than I get paid as a cook at a pizzeria.
To be fair, though, 15 is our minimum wage, so it's like only being paid 50 cents over your minimum wage. You know?
Yeah.
To get to basically do the work of 4 or 5 people and a manager.
I remember when I first started working, minimum wage was $2.85 an hour. $2.65 an hour.
Been invited by a dark marauder.
Dark marauder.
Yay! As a dishwasher, I get $13.20 an hour, and as a cook at a pizzeria, I get $13.50 an hour.
Can we acknowledge that I got paid $17 an hour to work in a bathroom? Like, that was our like normal pay.
Hazard pay.
Yeah, and now I work basically. That was just basically just changing toilet paper rolls.
When I grew up, there was no
run a
such thing as
store.
hazard pay for cleaning the bathroom. You just went in and cleaned the bathroom.
Our hazard pays $2 more, but no, I mean I sort of have to because it was Universal Studios. I mean,
So I'm just surprised they call it
to
hazard
work
pay
out.
now and they pay more because we always had to clean the bathroom anyway. Didn't matter.
Bro, you didn't have to deal with all the blood.
Yeah, you dealt with whatever was there, and sometimes it was all over the place.
When you're working in the female restroom, it's a lot worse.
I cleaned both. Both. Yeah.
Good, well, good on you for surviving.
Yep.
It's look at you now. You're
Yeah, look at me
in the
now.
lobby at like 12 a.m. my time. Streaming.
Yeah. Our board's green if you guys are.
We are still mid-match.
How much longer? Should we wait?
It's you might as well go to the next match unless you want to just.
Yeah, we'll go. Here
You
we
guys
go.
both have mechs you can use while these ones are on cooldown, right?
Beats me. Yeah. We'll just go in and kill them fast. Here we go.
Or die fast.
So let's see here. You're making $13.50 an hour
As a cook, yes.
as a cook. Are you a professional? Are you just a short order cook or a professional cook?
I'm a cook in a pizzeria.
So minimum wage in New York is $13.50.
Minimum wage in New York as a normal employee that isn't working fast food is $13.20.
I'm really surprised that it's that low in New York because it's $15 here in Eugene, which has a much lower cost of living.
I mean, that was my base pay.
15 in LA.
I think we are due to get a raise here in the near future, but I'm not exactly sure when.
Yeah, we did just get our 15 raise.
What is it? Panda?
Recently.
Panda Express. They're advertising 17 for starting, 21 for manager, assistant manager, and 120,000 a year for manager. Panda Express
Is that even McDonald's is more than GameStop. Like, it's, you know how depressing it is to leave my GameStop and then right across the street there's a McDonald's advertising 16 an hour.
Wow.
You know, and I'm like,
wow. Burning Trees, thanks for the follow, buddy. Sorry about your bad life choice. I try to help people rise above my own stream, but so far I haven't been very successful.
Be like, hey, look, there's a sign across the road. Can I get that pay?
oh, he said that banks are 20 starting for tellers.
I think most warehouse jobs, like running a forklift and things like that, are 18 to 20 bucks an hour, 22 bucks an hour.
Honestly, I probably, like, working at GameStop is the only reason I'm still working there is the experience. Is it.
It's a GameStop experience.
And also the sweet benefits.
Yeah, there's Viola's looking for a spot.
Okay.
What's it called?
Grab
you know,
me in a sec.
I have people relinquish their systems and games to me, like, that we don't even take for GameStop, like, just give them to me. They're like, I just wanted to go to a good home.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's all they say. And I've gotten, like, an Xbox. I got, like, the original GameCube, like, Smash. You know, I'm like, I have, like, most of my, like, video game collection is now just, you know, games we don't take back from at GameStop. You know?
Pillbot, you're in Canada, is that right? You make $15.30 an hour. What experience are you getting? Rogard wants to know. Best Buy, you would have a better opportunity and growth. That's true. Best Buy, all the people I've talked to that work at Best Buy, they actually generally like working there, and it's a huge variety of stuff that they sell, of course, but they have pretty good program, pretty good starting pay, pretty good development, and ways to progress.
Yeah.
You can check that out.
Apparently, the things I do are literally worth 5 people. Like, I take in shipments, take care of defectives, you know. I help go over some resumes sometimes, you know. I'm not even freaking fudging.
Fudging, you're not fudging much.
So
I'm not a fudging, like, even an assistant manager. I'm just like, I'm a key holder, you know, and
there you go. Okay, cool.
I get, like, I do the highest marks to the point where I hit, like, most of the metrics, like, all the time.
Yeah.
And you haven't get a pay raise yet?
No.
You've not asked for a pay raise?
I should ask for one. It's been a year, but
well,
I'm gonna ask before I move. Like, hey, can I make, like, 16 an hour or 16.25?
I would think an assistant manager should make at least $1 or $2 more per hour than anybody else.
The thing is, I'm not even an assistant manager. I do all this as, like, you know, I'm one step above regular employee.
Oh my gosh.
You're a shift supervisor.
You are undervalued.
Basically, yeah.
Do they know your Mechwarrior skill pilot skill rating? Because that can sometimes influence how much they're willing to pay.
I should. I saw my no Dark Marauder.
Yeah, that'll get you fired. Be careful about that.
You just talk to your manager with a machine gun, and he'll agree your salary.
Crimson.
Be like, you give me the salary. I mean, to be honest, I got like
What do you say? Like, Uzi better do better than this and pay me more?
Yeah.
Or Uzi. Uzi better do better.
Yeah, but the thing is, they can't have more than 10 rounds in commie for you.
Oh, this guy keeps poking out, but not quite enough for me to hit him.
Get a bigger hitter.
There we go. Got one of them at
least. Get a bigger hammer.
Yes.
Get a bigger hammer.
Target spotted.
I keep forgetting y'all are in retail and stuff like that.
Over here. Yeah.
I am in food service. It's not as glamorous as retail.
I've worked it. I understand.
It's glamorous.
I mean,
I just instantly died. This guy one shot me. I just I went out of the sky and just flopped over mid
heat level.
I'm getting run to death.
When I was medicaled out of the Corps, and I couldn't get back with, and McDonnell Douglas was laying off, I ended up working in a Waffle House as a cook. I worked 3 of them in this, I worked 3 different Waffle Houses in the area.
Yeah.
and sometimes I would go straight from one to another to another.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is for me, because I work for Italians, and both of the jobs that I work are literally right next door to each other. So I leave one and go right to the other.
Oh no. Oh no. Dark. My finger slipped. Oh no.
You know, I went from, you know, we're talking in the 80s, early 90s, right? At my base pay of $13.50. I'm not talking
they're coming up behind me.
Or weekends or anything like that.
Ouch.
You know,
I think you might be dead, Dark.
All the other
think
stuff,
you're right.
you know.
Trying to get down here where there's a little bit of cover, so I can just do one at a time.
$3.50 an hour, you know.
Yeah.
So I was working all three shifts just to keep paying the bills, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of feel like my first skill setup was better than this.
Honestly, I wouldn't be so upset at the pay if they gave me the hours, but I get maybe like, most days I get like a week, so I get 11 hours a week.
That's
like,
how they get away
with
with giving you more in terms of minimum wage. They kill your hours, so you're getting the same as somebody like me who works 30, 40 hours a week and gets $13.20 an hour.
No, you get paid more than me though at that point.
No, he doesn't get paid more per hour. He just works harder, works longer.
No, they won't let me work longer. That's the problem.
Why won't they give you more hours?
I know, right?
Are you under the age limit for something there, or?
Oh, 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is something to consider, because like that is, I don't know you from a hole in the ground, so.
Yeah, it's just like, because what happens is they cut our hours again. They give us 160 maybe a week, which, okay, it sounds like 160 is a lot. No, it's not, because 40 has to go to the manager, 30 has to go to the assistant manager, and whatever's left is split between like 5 people.
Those are, what is that, tips?
No,
we don't get
hours.
tips. That's hours.
Oh, it's hours.
Yeah, 160 hours, 40 has to go to manager, 30 basically go to assistant manager, the rest just go to everyone else.
To fill in, basically. You should go work at Best Buy.
You know what? It's funny because our GameStop, there's a Best Buy right behind it.
Well, but you're moving, right? Aren't you moving?
Or excuse me, at Best Buy.
I'm moving to. I'm transferring to another GameStop, guys.
Yeah, go to Best Buy. Go to Best Buy.
I asked him about this, and I'm going to transfer. I'm definitely going to transfer to some other place and get that like money, but right now, what's it called? I'm transferring. I'm going to try to transfer to another GameStop, and if I can't, then I'm just going to.
No, we're waiting for the last one to get killed. I mean,
try to find a thing. Dark.
It's not
I
my
just
fault.
figured something out.
Dark, the server broke.
What do you mean?
I was retired.
Look in the top left corner.
At your age.
Oh, my stream?
Alpha Lance.
No, the server didn't break.
No, it broke. Look.
No, I'm telling you, the player that he's watching is disconnected.
They're just disconnected.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's working. They just haven't found him yet.
They're literally just waiting for this person to die so they can go to the next match.
I hate this.
Hey Jess, I was retired at your age.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I was medically
experience being
retired
at Best
at your
Buy.
age.
Wait, Rogard, you've been at Best Buy for 19 years?
I don't know.
Costco's a great place to work, actually, too. Good benefits. I know people that have been there for 40 years. Maybe 30, 35 years. They've done really well by their people generally.
My sister works at the local Kroger, and she's been working there since she was 16.
I should work at Costco.
She gets 13 weeks off.
What's a Kroger? Like a drugstore?
You guys want to know something funny? I haven't gotten any time actually off. You know, I maybe have like 19 sick hours for a year of working.
Okay, they're killing the last guy.
Isn't that fun? I have a year of working at GameStop.
And no time off.
I have 19 hours of sick pay.
Wow.
If even that. That's it.
Don't you get any? You can take vacation time off, but you don't get paid vacation, right?
If I ask my boss for vacation time, yes. But it's like.
But you don't get paid for it. It's not paid vacation.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's like you're treated so badly at this place. It's a miracle I haven't like just left. But
that kind of leads me to remember that one video a long time ago on YouTube I saw of a former GameStop employee who ragged on the place for how he was treated and stuff like that, and basically just rose a stink about some of the business practices of GameStop and all that other stuff.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on. But honestly, if I was a business owner, I'd probably do a lot of the same things. But at least I wouldn't I would just get enough people to give them all at least 20 to 30 hours a week. That's it. I maybe have one person on standby and that's it. And they'd be maybe a student, not a student, someone who is a part-timer.
Yeah.
And so they can fill out if someone's sick or something, Other than that, you don't
Dark,
need
whenever
it.
you're ready, we have a green board, by the way.
All right,
Oh yeah, by the way.
Why do I have 139 skill modes unlocked?
Oh,
because I can use them again.
Why don't you have a mech for me to die in? Oh no.
I'll do that in a minute. I'm trying to figure this thing out.
I don't know about you. I don't know about what Dark's driving, but I'm driving a Grasshopper, so...
Alright, we're green. Nope, not quite green. Just getting ready up. We got a lot of available tons if somebody wants to ton up. Got 2 lights and a medium. We're green. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Launch. Mittens, what are you moving around over there?
Through all of my mechs and trying to make sure that they're all skilled out after the skill changes. I have 100 and some odd mechs to actually go through and make sure they're skilled correctly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you're right. I do have the drive. I look at my district manager. I'm like, I want to move because I want to become assistant manager or I want to become a manager. And I'm not going to get to do that here, because there's so much whatever.
So listen,
Jesse,
listen to this. Rogard says he's worked at Best Buy for 19 years, been promoted
that's
multiple
what I've been
times.
responding to.
I can. Oh, okay. I thought you weren't necessarily seeing his comments. I'll be quiet then. Go on.
We got an insta-queue.
I'm slowly taking over your stream.
That's
City,
alright.
Forest Colony, Solaris City, and Hellborn.
You mean Solaris, right?
Hey.
Solaris, the best city. Oh,
Hellborn out.
dang it! Okay, but no, Dark.
What the little piranha? Why is the little piranha having a fit?
Me?
Why is the piranha having a fit?
Cyrus.
Oh, you're running with Cyrus.
Jesse,
Yeah,
really, let me give you a little
You're
piece
the hunter now.
of you have a father. I'll be your pretend extra father for a moment. Little bit of fatherly advice.
My other dad's in the doghouse right now.
Okay. You've been there long enough to get the lay of the land and know that it's not where you want to be the rest of your life. Make the move now. Go somewhere else.
Uh-oh. They're on the opposing
Find a
team.
different
I gotta mute
line of work or job that you might like better. Because you already know this is not what you want, right? So don't stay there any longer. Move on.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm literally using GameStop to transfer to up to Illinois because that's where I'm moving. And then as soon as I get up there, I'm finding a different job.
Good. You should.
They have a disconnect.
Once they know that you're a good light pilot, anybody will hire you.
Yeah, unless they offer me 16 an hour and at the very minimum 20 hours a week, I'm not gonna stay.
Are you fairly tech savvy?
Not really. Most things I touch die.
Oh, there you go. You could be in on the Geek Squad then.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry about that.
Honestly, I'd really like to just open my own store because I'm pretty sure I could easily do what GameStop does.
Yeah, but that's a dying niche. So you don't want to open a game
so
store.
so.
I've seen five game stores go under here in just our little town in the last 10 years.
Well, I wasn't gonna just do games. I was gonna do trading cards and D&D.
Yep, that's what they've done too, and miniatures and tabletop stuff
Okay,
and
now-
game nights and everything else. And they all
Dark,
went
you're
under.
depressing people.
Damn, Dark.
Sorry about that. It's just that's a tough business. There's a lot of competition because a lot of your competition's online prices, and keeping it open when people want to come play at night means you got to find people that want to work at night, but they come and they don't necessarily buy anything. Then they got to pay to come. Then they'll just go to a friend's house. It's just a tough model that I think has seen its heyday. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe you can make it work, but I've just seen a lot of them fail. And most, 95% of businesses fail within the first 5 years anyway. So you've already got that stacked against you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I already have inventory going in. I don't actually have to buy anything.
Heat level critical.
If I'd like a decent enough collection.
Getting low Seagull here in Charlie 4.
But yeah.
Affirmative.
Do we got something in Charlie 4?
D4. Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, D6. It's a pretty cool place to be in right now, Oh, ow. That hurts. They're an E5 and that
I don't see a light
physically
here, so I'm not going to worry about him too much.
Ow! They're bullying me!
Are you just in the midst of them? Is that the problem? Kicking the hornet's nest?
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Take that, grasshopper.
New target acquired.
Ow.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
There's like a mech in my way.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Nothing to pick off down here.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Fall down.
Sorry about that.
You didn't make me fall down.
I still feel for you.
Oh, okay.
Target spotted. Enemy forces at 75%. Affirmative. Target spotted.
Frank, you're hot mic in Discord.
Target spotted.
Can't do much about it on webcam because my headset's broken.
Ah.
Target destroyed.
Affirmative.
Where'd the guys go that were over here? At Echo 3.
Gunfighter, I tried to assist, but I got cored by a BBC.
Hey, I'm worried about it. It happens.
I got
Just fall
attacked. There's
down.
someone that came up behind me. It's okay, I did a lot of damage.
Target spotted.
It's whatever. It's being dumb.
Affirmative.
Big dumb dumb!
Acquired.
Yeah, I've seen you. You got zapped.
Yeah, I did.
Beat it to the dappy.
Yeah, that pirate zapped you.
Let me see this.
Oh, B5. Marauder and player. G5, guys.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Good kills for me.
Do they train you in Geek Squad to like solve the issues, or they just like?
Well, you don't have to solve issues unless you're in the Geek Squad, and then they do training, but they usually try to give people that know kind of something. And the truth is that I would never take a computer to my local Geek Squad because I know way more than they do, and
they do
I have to kind of. I don't.
I tell folks that I know
do training.
Don't take it to Geek Squad. I mean, I had one of the people I work with, you know, they brought me this computer and said, "Here, just take it." Geek Squad said it's broken and it can't be fixed. I changed the SATA cable and it worked perfectly.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I came down here to kill him and he already died.
A $5 cable fixed it.
Yeah, if you have a desire to learn, they'll teach you. I just, basically they know enough to do the things they're trained to do, but they're young and they haven't been in it very long. And a lot of things that I learned, 35 years ago helped me to diagnose and figure out what the problem is much quicker than what they just they don't have that experience.
Oh,
right?
By the way, this guy's a DC, so you know.
Xbox, Switch, those kinds.
Yeah,
of
but just blowing on the cartridge isn't always going to fix it. I know it's tempting.
That's actually worse for the cartridge in the first place because you get moisture inside of it.
Unless you're dry.
And moisture is the bane of electronics.
Yeah, but you don't normally get much moisture inside the electronics, but you do oxidize the copper contacts, which isn't good.
You telling me to your first inkling is to blow on it?
No, that's just the old joke that kids used to always do on their Nintendo cartridges to get them to work.
To be fair, sometimes it did work.
Well, just pulling it in and out and putting it in slightly aligned to the left or right is usually what's fixing it, because your contacts aren't quite lining up, or there's grime on the contacts. It has to be slid off.
You can turn it on. You can turn it on with a simple checkbox in your options. I just have it on always.
But yeah, no. He was talking about training.
That is in age 3. There was a disconnect.
They do train you. That's true. You may not want to do that. You may just want to work within the retail side and help people and sell stuff. And you've got retail experience, and there's everything from TVs and stereos to appliances and computer stuff. So there's all sorts of areas that you can take an interest in. And I think they move you around, don't they, Rogard? So you get experience in all the different areas. I know at Costco they actually make you pump gas, and they have you work in tires, and they have you work in the warehouse. So you get lots of different experience.
Honestly, at that point, if I go to somewhere else other than GameStop, I'm gonna stay at GameStop till I get assistant manager or a manager position somewhere.
Why?
And then because
they haven't been promoting you or taking care of you at the GameStop here. Why would they do it differently there? And
No, I know they're not. I'm not expecting it. I'm just saying,
right. But that Best Buy is a better place to work, and Costco is a better place to work. There's lots of other better places to work.
Oh, I know.
Just go there. Don't waste, Jesse. Don't waste your life at GameStop if you don't like it. If you love it there, great, stay there. But if you don't linger. Move on. There's better things for you.
I'm going to.
Yeah, you're good with people.
No, I'm just moving. So I want a job waiting.
But you're talking about maybe staying longer if they pay you a little bit more. I would just move along.
That's not what she's saying at all.
Okay,
What she's saying is that she's going to stay in the company while she does her move. And
no, I got that. I thought she was talking about after she got there, she might stay longer if. And
I'd be staying until I would be actively searching for another job during that time. For a manager or assistant manager role. I don't want to do anything less than that, because if it's a different company, I'm very passionate about games, but if it's Best Buy and stuff, I don't know if I can be still just about tech in general. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, and that's one of the things that like really sells me as a person is being like, you know, actively enthusiastic about everything. Well, yeah, I know it's not all tech, but I'm saying like it's more like
Are there any?
I'm so good at games.
Do they have any positions like private tutors? You know, for college and high school students, you could be a private game tutor.
I think it's only for old people.
And charge like $60 an hour to train, you know, to train kids how to play their games
have
better.
money.
Old people do have money.
Oh,
Some
by
of
the
them.
way,
Hey, Dark.
I charge 75 an hour
To teach people how to play games.
for computer stuff.
Oh yeah, I usually bill out at 85 an hour, and then if I'm doing computer support or anything like that, I haven't been doing much lately because it's not really worth it usually.
I should just ask Rogard to find me a job.
And they'll find somebody cheaper, and then they end up paying them for twice as many hours, and it costs them more. Ready up, Jesse?
Oh, I don't have
sorry.
any MC at all. Okay.
Our board's
Actually,
green.
I might just I think I might just leave the group right now, to be honest.
Why?
I'm just very tired.
I understand.
The board is green.
All right.
Yes.
Are you sure,
You guys
Jesse?
play. Oh yeah,
3,
I'm just gonna watch your stream
2,
and comment on you.
1, drop.
But no, when the first system I set up out here, I did for a not-for-profit. I charged them, you know, $10 an hour plus, you know, 10% above parts cost.
And I'm gonna do the other side, just in case we get a match like we did before, and stream from my perspective too, so you can get multiple perspectives if you want.
Jesse, Rogard's still chiming in over there.
I know, I'm reading it.
Okay.
I don't want college. I tried college and I did not like it. You know,
Might like a tech school
It's
of
just
some
not
sort.
for everyone.
Hey,
maybe a tech school.
Yeah, try tech
Yeah,
school.
maybe.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm not really looking that far. I mean, honestly,
no,
I'm okay
that's
living
normal,
in a
yeah.
tiny home. Because the thing is, I'm
building a tiny house. Did you know that?
I'm probably going to inherit a decent amount of money from my parents dying.
Yeah.
So as long as if I buy some cheap properties, rent them out, I could probably just live off that.
Yes.
What? Yeah, guys.
Because my dad owns a house and a business, and my mom's a real estate agent and owns her own business.
Yeah.
Not her own business, but her own house too.
All the same, I am going to give you a cautionary piece of advice. Make sure you have a fallback plan just in case.
Oh, I do. You know, and that's just me working, you know, and I'm gonna get better at my job and hopefully work my way up to manager or something higher.
Because all it takes is one unforeseen circumstance to pull the rug out from under you. Let me be the freaking proof of that.
Yeah.
I can be the proof of that.
What? You selling your house or what?
No, what I'm saying is I'm gonna still work my ass off and try to do it myself, you know, because that's the type of person I am. I'm gonna, try to work hard, get a good job, you know. But I want to do it without, my own way, you know?
So I would suggest you, and I've given this advice to lots of people before, I would suggest, and please, of course, feel free to disregard anything I say or anybody else here, but I would highly recommend you pick up a copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad and read it, because it's the best financial
right there.
Best financial advice. It's easy to read, doesn't take long, and the information in it is life-changing to anybody who uses it.
Dark, you're gonna have to read it on your channel.
Get an audio tape of it. Get an audio.
No, you have to.
Oh, okay. I can read it.
You have to do the voice of Dark Marauder.
Reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yes.
I can just tell. I can tell you I can tell you what it is from my own personal perspective, because
No spoilers.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you just have to read it on your channel.
It's not spoilers, Jesse. It's just a book to teach you how to handle your life.
She doesn't want to find out until I start reading it.
Who's the author?
Robert
It sounds
Kiyosaki.
familiar.
Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki.
It sounds very familiar.
It's a pretty popular book.
He make a rat race game, and from there you will learn a lot of stuff.
This will be
Hi,
my...
Drax. How you doing?
I don't
What's
see
up,
Drax here.
Is Drax in the
Drax, where are
match?
you?
No, Drax is in the chat texting right now, like, oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, I'm done with this show.
I do not see. We did
Recovering.
not sync. No synkies.
I don't know why I'm giving Drax like a Valley Girl voice, but
Drax,
it's just happening.
this you need to watch that. That's it.
Sorry, Drax.
Drax, don't even say you're done with the show. You need the show. It's good for you.
You know what you need? You don't need that show. You know what you need? You need a good dose of anime.
Smack is on the wall. How did built this 5, built this 6.
Holy moly, what you got in that thing?
You need to
Are
get
those
some
merms?
You got a visual on enemy? Delta 5?
Yes,
Or
I have
Hetalia.
LRMs and MRMs.
I watch a lot of anime too,
Oh,
but
sweet.
kind of stopped a while.
What's your mix?
Huh?
And you can't help
What mix
but
are you running?
shit Germany and Italia.
I'm running a Cyclops 10Q.
Yes, I know that. I have one. I also have a Sleipnir.
Is the friendly ghost
Yeah, I was
army,
asking
like
for your
he
mix
just disappears
of,
halfway through the film and you just don't
Oh,
hear
4
from him
LRM
again?
10s, 3 MRM 10s.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This way I can rain hurt from all ranges.
Yes.
Target spotted.
I can dispense pain in many flavors.
Airstrike online.
Lock. Oh, that works too.
Target spotted.
Looks like we're stacking up on each other. Sorry, guys. I'm rubber banding horribly.
Heat level critical.
I'm taking too much heat.
I think I took his leg
Red
off.
smoke.
There's 2 Atli there.
Online.
Target spotted.
Why can't I walk? I'm stuck here.
Any coming down the chart.
There we go.
Low ground.
That was really weird. It's like stuck on like pinned to the map.
Target acquired.
Bravo.
Airstrike online. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Center torso.
Oh, somebody backshot me. Oops. I think that first build worked better than any of these builds I've used so far. And I don't know what those skills are.
New target acquired.
I took one down with me.
Maybe I could go back and...
Target
Oh, the
destroyed.
stream's not going to tell
New
me.
target
Shoot.
acquired. New
Please
target
don't
acquired.
stop directly behind people.
Or directly in
Level
front.
Critical. Target acquired.
I need to watch something friendly, like Doctor loves to shut down. I'm just not... The first build, I wish I knew what that first build was, because that was the
crap.
jam.
Yeah.
New
I just love it when they walk up behind you and use you as armor.
I do that. I use people for armor whenever I can.
Acquired.
And they stop.
Well, if they're behind you, and then they don't get out of your way if you try to back up, you mean? Yeah, I don't try to do that.
Target spotted.
Yeah, you look at this moon base and you got to wonder what kind of architect would design something like this. It's just a hodgepodge of, it looks like the Borg cube landing zone or something.
574 damage, 1 kill, 2 assists.
Nice.
That's better than I did.
Well, like I said, I could dispense pain in many varieties.
Oh, it wasn't that I couldn't dispense pain. It was because, you know that roughneck you were talking about blocking people?
Oh, I didn't know who was blocking me. I just know that they stopped directly behind me.
Yeah, he walked up behind me with his racks running.
Heat level critical.
Slammed his racks into me, and then stops while I'm trying to back out. You know, that initial engagement?
I'll be honest, I'm too exhausted. I need to go to bed. Good
All
night.
right. See you.
Good night.
Good night.
I know, it's so weird. I'm the one getting off before dark.
GG, gentlemen. Well played.
Also, that 574 damage, 1 kill, and 2 assists was in an unskilled mech.
Nice.
Nice work.
That's a lot of damage.
I have very few mechs that are actually fully skilled.
This one has 0 skills. But that's about to change.
Well, let's see how bad I did.
What was what, Dark?
My
Drax?
188 for
I think
assist.
it was the Greeks that don't like gardens and like to cement everything. Oh, that designed it? Yeah, maybe. Except it's not cement. I think it looks like it's all steel or something. All right, what time is it? Is it bedtime? Yeah. Let me go look at my mech lab for a second here. The prime. Is there a way to revert the prime back? I don't know what it was. I think it was 4 large pulse lasers or something.
Just go to the store and look.
Well, it's the skill tree that I want. Is the problem? I want to know what that skill tree was that I was using. Oh, it had missiles and. So why would that have been a good build? Maybe it was just the luck of the draw in the game. Laser duration, heat gen, range. Oh, I see. This has a lot of range but no cooldown. So I could probably give this some cooldown, and it would probably be good for me. Because I don't necessarily need.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna crash too.
I'm probably going to crash too. I'm just wondering if I want to change these skills up to be. Looks like I can add more skills with my thing.
You'll have a good one. Be well.
I can.
Good night.
No, I can't.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Later.
Do you need more
I don't
builds?
need. What's that?
Do you need more builds?
I need cooler builds. This is just a little too hot for me, and I don't need the range so much.
So basically, with which did you try one of the builds I gave you, or was you just
This is the pug one from Data.
So basically, if you're finding it's too hot, you've already got all the containment, all the heat stuff, then it is about perhaps either your weapon groups and not firing as much, or taking down some cooldowns, taking off some cooldowns, and putting it somewhere else. Basically, like in a laser vomit, if you go all out cooldowns, all you're doing is allowing yourself to fire more. But if you're too hot and not managing it that well, then you don't. It's a waste. It's a waste of points. That's only after.
Why is it a waste of points if it's allowing you to fire more?
Well, if you're not, if you're someone who can't manage their heat, and you're just alphering and overheating and complaining about overheating, then you're not going to be actually capitalizing on being able to fire more because you're just overheating. Like instead of firing every 6 seconds, you're going to be firing every 3 seconds. But if you're someone who fires every 3 seconds and in fact overheats, i.e. shuts down for 7 seconds, then what's the point of being able to fire more rapidly?
Well, if I can fire more rapidly without shutting down, then I will.
Yes,
and I won't.
That's right.
But it doesn't mean that I'll just keep going until I shut down. I just feel like I need a little more leeway before I do shut down, for the way I like to play.
I make
When you say leeway, you mean you want to be cooler, or what does that mean for you?
I want to be able to fire a little more frequently, not a ton more frequently, but a little bit more. Right now, if I do that, a lot of times it's just too much. And if I just had a little more...
well, then if you're not going to play with your skills, then that's about playing with your weapon groups and your timings, which I don't know as a player you really do. Like it's literally going... Like, you need to be able to go, okay, I've just fired, I've got to wait X amount of seconds before I fire again, or I've got to wait till a hit goes to a certain percentage before I fire this many again.
Yeah, I try to do that, but I don't do it consistently, and I don't do it well, but I'm cognizant
so
that I should.
That's what I'm saying. So potentially, they'll work around, because you're not someone who can manage your tactics. The strategy for your mech would be to manage your skills, and that would be taking off some cooldowns and putting it somewhere else. But if you don't want to, you don't want to. It's your mech, man. It's your build. Do what you like.
Well, there was no cooldown at all, so I was adding some cooldown. I'm taking off some range. I'm willing to trade range.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
I would. You're saying...
I just want
to get my facts straight. I just want to get my facts straight here.
Yeah.
You're saying that you run hot, correct?
Yeah.
So giving yourself more cooldown is about being able to fire quicker. Like, instead of twice every, say, 8 seconds, you're going to try and fire 3 times every 9 seconds or something like that.
Right.
But you already overheat. You already can't play at that level.
Let me clarify what everybody is trying to explain poorly. Well, your problem isn't cooldown of your weapons. Your problem is heat gen.
I've got all the heat gen already.
He's maxed his heat out, dude. He's got his heat containment. He's got his heat gen. He's got all the skills you can invest to make sure you don't blow yourself up. He's done that. So it's about either him playing, either not shooting as much or managing his weapon groups better, or taking off some cooldown points and putting them just anywhere else, i.e. not range.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding what cooldown does. I was thinking cooldown cools you down more quickly.
No,
cooldown's rate of fire.
Down your weapons so that you can fire faster.
It's rate of fire.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the actual heat
your
that's
weapons
being
are on a
built up?
delay. Your weapons fire every so many seconds. Cooldown decreases the timing.
Right, but it doesn't decrease the amount of heat that's generated, so you're generating more heat.
But every time you
firing.
fire a weapon, you generate heat. The more you can fire your weapon,
I didn't understand
the
what
more
cooldown
times you're generating
did
heat.
Then. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
I didn't understand that. I was thinking cooldown meant you cool down faster, but it just means you can fire faster and heat up faster.
What about heat from moving and stuff like that? Do you have those
I don't know. I've got cool runs turned on, heat containment's on.
Heat management, or is that not a thing anymore?
It's heat containment and heat and cool run. I don't think there's heat management. I don't know.
He's got cool run. He's got heat containment. He's got all the heat gens. He's got all the things you can do to manage your heat.
Hold on, Drax. Dark, what kind of weapon are you using first? Fully energy, or you have mix?
He's a laser bomb.
I'm a laser vomit.
Maybe you need to do some adjustment on the laser weapons and then trigger on the heat sink. If you say you want to do more than 3 alpha strike, you're gonna have a hit of 1.3 and above.
I don't need 3 alpha strikes. I just want to be able to do 2 if I can a little bit sooner.
Well,
but without overheating and shutting down.
Go into your build, Dark. Go into your build. Not your skill build. Go into your build.
Yeah, hang on.
Because the only other so there's 3 things here. There's how you build your mech, how you do your skills, and how you play your mech. If you basically can't manage your heat with that many lasers, and you've already done everything you can with your skills, and you're not going to change your play style, then the only other thing left is to take a laser out and put a heat sink in.
So here's my quandary. The very first drop where I did 2 kills and 1,000 damage, I felt like I could fire with impunity. I felt like I was free to fire almost as often as I wanted to. I had to be a little careful, but it didn't really feel like it. And then I changed the skills, and I felt worse. I had to. I felt like I was overheating much more.
Was it a
frequently.
JZ skill build or was it a Data skill build?
It was JZV's and on Data's and on mine. So the first time I ran out, I didn't have any skills set other than what was in the Prime before, which oddly enough was a mix of Lerms and I think large pulses. So it wasn't even fully skilled up. So that did really well, and I don't know why that would be the case.
So you did 1k damage in a mech that had Lerms and lasers in it. Is that what you're saying?
No, it had the skills for Lerms and lasers, but it had this build that you're looking at right here.
Yeah, well, I can't speak to that. I don't.
I know. I'm like, well, why was that so great?
I mean, missiles aren't. I mean, unless there's something seriously wrong with the game, and PGR would never do something like that. Then, you know, I can't speak to that. So the only options that I would say left is go back to that old skill build if you can remember it, and just call it down to luck, or take out a laser and put in a heat sink.
Yeah. Well, I like having the bite that this has, right? Definitely, but I know it's a trade-off, right? So the other option is to just learn to play with it and see if I can get used to it.
Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, learn to play. Oh, damn, this is amazing.
My recommendation right now, just looking at the way that the mech is set up, the medium laser that is in the right torso, I would take that out and put in another heatsink.
Right
You're
here.
not losing that much off of your damage profile, and you're gaining more heat management on top of it.
Yeah.
Well,
you're losing 6.5 points off of your damage profile to be able to run for longer before you have to worry about overheating.
Yeah.
I mean, again, if you're not willing to work on how you fire your mech and how many times you fire, and you've done everything you can in your skills, the only thing left for you is to make your mech cooler in the build. But if you don't want to do that, which is fine, then learn to play better. Like, that's all it comes down to.
Yeah. What, Crimson?
And I don't mean you're bad. I'm just saying you have
I know
to
what you're
work
saying.
on
I know what you're saying.
that particular play style.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, Rogard's right. It is about, like, a comp player basically goes, all right, I fired an alpha, I fired 2 alphas, now I have to fire this kind of fire. Or they know to hide for, like, you know, 8 seconds before they go back out and do it all over again. You go, where are they? 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 Oh, I've overheated, guys. Where are they? Where are they? I've overheated again. Oh, and I've died. That's how you play.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's a different level than a comp player plays. It's a different style of play. It has a
Drax, you don't need to go into detail about my failings as a Mechwarrior. Just, you know, it's enough just to bring it up 4 or 5 times during my stream without going into the nitty gritty. You know,
we're showing people how not to play. Remember,
that's true. That's right. This is very educational for them. Just doesn't help me much.
Yeah.
Well, you always say that you are the example to not play like.
I am.
Yeah, I'm trying to empower that, Doc. I'm just trying to empower that.
That's great.
Okay,
You're right on brand.
Right now, you have point on the solution and cooldown. Remove all of them and transfer it to the maximum on the heat generation for the weapons. Just do
I think
that.
heat gen's already maxed.
Do you realize that Rogard has been in your stream, I think, from the start, and he's tried to give you some helpful things? Like, he's actually very insightful, clearly insightful, knows how to play this game. Why the hell is he watching this channel? That's why
I don't know. He's very confused.
He's genuinely trying to help you be a better pilot, which he doesn't realize is not what you're out to achieve. You're out to achieve demonstrating how bad a pilot can be, so you don't do it.
Yeah, this is an educational channel, Rogard. I don't know if you realize this, but I've been playing since 2013, probably, or close to that. Not that it matters. So obviously, you saying that doesn't give you any more, you know, credibility, because I've been doing the same. And look at me.
Okay, so the takeaway from that whole conversation is you can't really do worse than Dark Marauder.
There you go. And this is
But he does get 1K games. He does get 1K games.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know, as much as I'm taking the piss out of him, it's not like he's actually as terrible as we're making him out to be.
Anyway,
okay, so Rogard,
I have
don't.
time for like one more game.
I do
and
too.
gotta call it.
I'll do one more.
I have a green board.
All right, 3.
Well, I'm coming in.
2.
I'm coming in.
Oh.
Oh, that was a big sigh. Like, maybe people don't want to wait.
Well, Frank has been very patiently waiting in my group for a while.
Oh, Frank, good on you, buddy. Nah, Frank. Well, he knows me. He's
Mittens,
alright.
did you get your crackers from Drax?
They're being shipped. They were shipped last week, so it'll probably take about 2 weeks to get to him.
2 weeks just to go across the little bit of water?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
it's a big piece of water and it's full of sharks.
It's also COVID. The amount of this stuff that's still the mail is still like doing around COVID stuff.
Yeah. Berserker, thanks for the raid.
I didn't express post it, so you know.
I'm just doing one more drop, Berserker, but be happy to have you guys. Oh, look at all those happy trolls coming in. Are you in yet, Drax?
I'm loading. I'm almost in. Yeah, like it's in the loading thing.
He's getting his mech jumpsuit on.
Oh, there you go. Rogard, the next comp player. Well done, mate. He knows his stuff.
I played comp for one season on a bowling level league. Really, we weren't. We were like a mid-tier.
I'm in.
Okay. There you are.
Green board still.
I'm just waiting for Drax to link in here. Thank you. Thanks, Panda. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop. So I'm trying to get the hang of this new Timberwolf Prime build, and I did really well at first, and I've just been going downhill since. I'm not really sure what. And I'm trying different skill trees. But I've left the weapons purposely. I know I should split them up differently, Rogard. I've left them purposely the same so that I could kind of feel what the heat is like on it. Because if I'm changing too many things, I won't have a clue what I'm doing. Which that's my default position, right? I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
You got to consider the maps you're on as well. Sometimes if you're on a hotter map, you're just going to be hotter, dude. Like,
sure.
Like if you're,
And I usually do set my weapons to left and right, but I do on my Hellbringer love to have the larges, one fire with the half the mediums and the other fire with the other half the mediums. I just feel like I get more damage out, and I do well in that mech. And this feels similar to it, so I'm thinking I could maybe get that to work better. That's why I set them that way, to try it out.
I like to have my weapons bracketed for different range profiles, because I often run mechs that have like 1 or 2 weapon groups that are set to like 500 meters or so, and then a couple more that are set to like 300. So it doesn't.
I know, and a lot of people do that, and I do on some of my mechs, especially if I'm sniping, right? And I could do that here. I would probably I'll probably get ghost heat though if I fire 6 ER mediums at one time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. I don't.
But
so
the thing
I would
is,
set them to a third group.
You just took out one of those medium lasers and put it in a heat sink. So now you're firing 5 ER mediums.
Well, the other clue is, I mean, if you really want to get pedantic about all this stuff, is when you do your groupings and firing them, you need to know how many half seconds or quarter seconds or 3/4 seconds passes before ghost heat doesn't apply, and it's usually half a second for a lot of different weapon groups. So you fire your one load, and very shortly after the next load,
you stagger it out, which I do on some of my mechs quite a bit, actually.
But it's wasted if you're waiting 1.5 seconds, for example, because then you're really not optimizing trying to get the alpha strike in without an actual alpha strike. But, you know, there you go, 0.5 for means.
You're welcome.
Sorry about your bad life choice, though. I mean, at night I go to bed and I feel guilty for all the people that have followed me. It's like, what have I done to their lives?
No, you don't.
But I get over it pretty quickly. It's a fleeting guilt.
Okay, so it's one thing to butter people up; it's another thing to outright lie.
Oh, really? Not on this stream, evidently. I think I am exaggerating perhaps a little bit. The guilt is so marginally small that some people might not even notice it.
You should drop with him to Regard. Are you back playing the game a lot, or because it sounds like
he's been playing on his alt account, evidently.
All right. Well, come in and play with Dark sometime.
Yeah,
if
try
you
to make
haven't
me
already.
better. Take that challenge up. That'll keep you busy for a while.
I haven't. I've been in and out the last couple of weeks. I haven't really been playing a lot.
Drax has been trying for a year and a half to make me a better Mechwarrior. I don't know if it's worked. I've just made him level down.
I was so proud of you when you did that 6v6 or 4v4 against Sarcasmo, and you were on mining, and you actually used the strat, and you won.
Yeah.
Not that the strat was completely carried
Perfect.
out,
Yeah.
perfect. Doesn't matter. You guys had a go at it, and you used it, and you won. And I was like, oh, that's good. He learned. Something
Yeah.
finally seeped in. That's awesome. Have you tried the Rogue Tech, the BattleTech Rogue Tech? There's a big community around it, and they play like they use the community map. So as you're winning your individual ones, it gets linked in with a whole community thing.
Are you
A lot of the guys in
Roguard?
228 have been playing it. Yeah, Roguard. There's a lot of guys in 228 playing it right now. I just fell in love with Cyberpunk, which is why I kind of moved away from it.
Wait, what?
Well, Rogue Tech. So Rogue Tech is the modded version of BattleTech, but there's a whole community, right, that have got this extra software you use that when you win games, it feeds into their universal map, and so it change, like the planets and all that kind of shift around, and depending on how many people are playing which factions. It's pretty cool. But essentially you are playing BattleTech solo, but it's just that your wins and losses are culminated into some universal community universe map thing. It's pretty cool.
So this BattleTech stuff is like a tabletop game, am I correct?
BattleTech is the PC version of the tabletop game, so it's not. It's the PC iteration of the tabletop game, yeah. So it's top down, it's turn-based.
Correct?
Sorry?
Yeah. I know that turn-based game. I have that in my PC.
Yeah. Right, so Rogue Tech is the modded version of BattleTech, the game. So if you got BattleTech, then you can play it. You just download the Rogue Tech mods, and then you play it. But then on top of that, you can join the community playing, and your wins and losses count towards the overall universal map. And they've got all these other modded stuff in there as well. Oh, there's a fleet. There's a fleet in H7. Kind of. There's some discords to it.
Spider go into space?
Shouldn't be going over here, but I'm doing it anyway.
Man, Frank, that spider was going to space.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, he was able. He's up here again.
He's just
going.
going.
Dude.
Target spotted.
I don't think he's going for anyone in particular. He's just going.
Fuel at 25%.
He made a mistake, though.
Airstrike online. Destroyed.
Somebody's up on my back.
Don't go over there, guys. There's a lot of mechs over there.
Yep. I'm backing out of it.
Now you tell me.
Holy cow.
I had my UAV up. I had my UAV up. I had my UAV up.
I'm going to keep running.
Oh, there's an Atlas down there as well.
Yeah, there is.
Walking hotel.
That Raven baited us.
I know. I'll go kill him. Oh, they're over here too.
Yes, Stark. So get out of there.
Walking Lima.
I got wood. One shot.
There I am. There I am shutting down.
Get Charlie.
I didn't wait long enough.
Artillery strike.
Lima CT crit.
That was tip of the spear action right there.
Lima's down, switching to Kilo.
Target destroyed.
Okay, got Charlie.
Group up. Kind of like choice we have.
Artillery strike online.
This, well, I mean, they were in the back there, but I don't know.
Frank, I'm behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push this catapult.
Do 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 do.
Target spotted.
Ba-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Drax, are you still alive? I'll go spectate you.
Fuck. Sorry.
Hey. Oh my gosh. Did you mean duck?
New target acquired.
Duck?
Drax is using. He is using foul language, so I thought he meant duck.
Target
You down.
Nice kill.
New target acquired.
Can't play here.
Drax, what was the mech I was in the other night with you weeks ago that was a light that I did like 400 some damage and 2 kills? Which mech was that?
Piranha.
It was Piranha? Okay.
I mean, I don't want to give people who play Piranhas a hard time, but it really is an OP mech with machine guns at the moment.
Yeah, but that's what I need.
Even after the crit nerf.
Target acquired.
OP's my jam.
That's ballsy.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
All right, that was a good one. A good one to end on.
For you, for me, it was a disaster of tactical numbness.
Did you actually win or did you lose?
I got killed immediately because I ran
That
into the
didn't
enemy
answer
all by
the question.
myself.
Did you win or did you lose?
Oh, we're losing. We just lost.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, then you gotta play one more because you can't end on a loss.
I can, but it's late. I should go to bed. What's the cough there? Who's coughing?
I got 4 kills. Woohoo!
Kalui, what'd you say?
I got shot in the back and pulled out before I could really do any damage.
Oh man.
Yeah, that Raven who I was chasing, I think, led us all over there to a death trap. I mean, I got to go out because I was a flea, but
I turned around and I got an AC-20 in the butt.
Mm.
That's usually not where those are supposed to be put. Just saying.
I know. I'm gonna try not to make any innuendos. It's really
Yeah, you
hard.
don't want to do that. Hey, Dead Money Joe. All right, so Rogard, you're welcome to come in and school me if you want. I have a lot of bad habits. I know a lot of things I should do that I don't always do, and then there's of course things I don't know. But I've been playing mediocrely at this game for a long time.
You have some. I've seen you on nights where you are in your Hellbringer or you're in, whatever else you're playing, and you get consistently.
Yeah, I'm
some
pretty
good
comfortable
scores,
in my
but-
Hellbringer.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there are all the times where you just decide, heat, what's that? Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, that's that heat stuff. Sometimes it's positioning where I don't have to be pushing my, I get in too close and then I start jamming down those firing buttons way too often because I'm up close and brawling, and I'm not a good brawler. I'm much better at staying back and poking at things and tearing into them.
Well, I'm not a consistent. Oh, sorry, Cody. What's up?
I'm going to take off.
All right, I am going to do one more.
Oh, well, I left because I thought that was your last game.
Well, I'm going to take off because I got to work a split shift today, and I don't have to be in until noon, but I still, split shifts suck.
Yeah, well, good luck with it all, man. Have fun.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go back. Okay, good night, Cody. Good to see you.
See you, Cody. I'm going to go and play.
Good night.
All right.
Cyberpunk, I think.
Are you sure? Are you
So
still
you
in
guys
here?
choose.
I got Crimson in here.
You want me to go stealthy?
No, stay here with me. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll watch.
Is there? It's just us, right? Here we go. Patience is sometimes I am patient. Like if I'm just in a spot where I'm sniping, I can be pretty patient. But when I get in up close, I should just say no. I got to get out of here. Instead, I try to stay and go toe to toe, and never works out well usually.
There's also a lot of other factors like what your team's doing, and there's a whole lot of things.
Yeah, I know. I just, it's like people who are really good there. All those factors don't matter because they adapt correctly to all of them.
Look, I'm not an assault or heavy pilot, and it frustrates me that I'm not. I'm just not. Like I get some decent games in my heavies. Okay, sure, maybe in my assault, sure, but by and large, if you put me in those things, I'm not going to be consistent, and there's going to be a lot of low-scoring games.
Yeah.
But when I go and drop with my 228 buddies, and like you just see them what they do, it's just embarrassing. But then they're scared of me in a light because they know I can do a lot of damage in my light. So, but like McFish is someone who you put him in anything, he'll play at a proficient level.
Yeah,
he'll doesn't matter. And there's a lot of players like that. And 228, there's a lot of players like that too. But I just wish I was better. But I'm more interested in enjoying the drops I have. So
yeah, I am too. I am too.
You think after 3 years playing this game I would be, better at it, but you just have to accept maybe I never will and just play the game you like to play.
Yeah. And I'm never going to have the reflexes to be a light pilot, realistically. It's not going to happen.
Oh, the lost friend.
Just gone down the other group. Probably thinks I'm talking too much.
A kind of brave little toaster. Mittens went down to the other group?
Yeah, he's probably in a different drop. So he needs the silence.
Yeah.
Concentrate.
Reactor online. Sensors.
Oh, we could have grabbed Mittens. I didn't realize he was a lone wolf suddenly.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was even you guys.
I didn't understand what you said, Crimson. I'm sorry. We should have done that.
Are you in a 3-man or a 4-man drop? I thought you were in a 4-man drop.
So,
hey, see, I can't stand assaults. They're just way too slow.
I'll just do this. This might be a cooler use here. Maybe I do want to go. Let's see if I go. I don't know. I need to play with these. I guess I don't have time in this match to do that.
Target spotted.
Can't steer and do this at the same time.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
They've destroyed Alpha. Let's push us back. We can't let them take control. Target spotted. Need assistance.
Oh yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing on this.
Target spotted.
Oh.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Just playing with the buttons here. All right, better go get in the game.
Target spotted.
What? Oh no, Kalui, we lost you.
Sometimes it's just a matter of having my mouse set to the right sensitivity too makes a huge difference for me. I have it wrong or not.
To be fair,
whoa, what the hell hit my back? Ow, ow. It hurts me. I hate Chicky Dude to shot my back. I hate that a lot. Oh, I killed him. Nice.
Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Good on Z, Crimson.
I was just trying to flank him, but I did not expect he died.
Target spotted.
Heat level.
Whoa, that was a wrong move all my life.
That's exactly what I did.
Yep.
Cool down, Dark.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I didn't expect the whole team was right there at the corner.
That's what I did. Exactly that.
Oh, CT. You can get one more shot, he's dead.
I think somebody
You ran
had
into the
Pull
man
around
of
one
3. I ran into the man of 9.
trying to get a headshot
There's
on
a
him.
big
but
difference,
wasn't
you
really
know?
able to.
Dead.
Yeah.
Is there something over in C5? Is that it?
25%.
There's a bunch. I don't know if there's.
Is that a red marker behind you? Oh no, is it dead?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Airstrike.
Oh, here we go.
So you've seen the fire that lasers you can shoot now.
Dad, don't go out. You're too exposed.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
You're also being
Oh,
predictable.
Franklin's opposite.
what?
That's why he went to the low chat.
You're being predictable.
Trying not to be.
Right
Oh.
torso critical damage.
Target spotted.
Heat sink destroyed. Airstrike online.
Yeah, there's something there. Down in the gully.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at
Ah, there was the shutdown that we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
Well,
We should play a drinking game with Dark's channel. Every time he shuts down, we take a sip.
I know.
Target destroyed.
Oh
Yep.
God.
I'd have alcohol poisoning by the end of the show.
Can we have him run the 12 laser
Target
piranha?
acquired. Center torso critical
We'd be drunk in
damage.
30 minutes.
Well, I have a 9
Ouch,
laser
they were
on
my
the
torso.
build. It's super hot.
Heat sink
Yeah.
Dad,
I drink
they are.
my co-pilots under the table.
I was thought you were running your large, but I never expect you were running large pulse.
Target destroyed.
You need to take down one of your lasers more. You just need 5 young medium and 2 large pulse. And then I know what you're gonna put for your skill point. I know what exactly you need.
Well, right now he's been halved, and I don't know if he realizes it, but he's
I know
going to
it.
be hotter because he's halved.
Warning.
I have a Timberwolf,
Trying to use his
there it
longer
goes.
the
range
Bounder.
weapons.
I run
That's
5
hell,
medium
at
pulse,
this
2
point.
large pulse. And my alpha shot only takes 44%. Something is off with Dark's build. He's too hot than mine.
Missile.
Well, some
I think
people
he
play
lost
it well,
all his-
regardless, but it's just, you got to play to your strengths, I guess.
Gotta find
But
one.
right now he's halved, so whatever he does, he's going to run hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean something wrong in his skill point that makes him so hot. I have
He's
7 lasers. And I run cooler than him in my alpha strike. He reached 77%.
On
And I
the
already
same.
reached
Yeah, I was
like
doing
50%
63% before. And on the first match, I don't know what I was doing. I should go back and watch the recording, see what was going on that one. On that first build I had.
No, that you just open
I
up
just
your
didn't
screen and
imagine
then
that I might
open up
like the
that.
first one better because the skills weren't optimized for it, right?
Well, if you're telling me that it's got missile nodes and you've got no missiles in your mech, and
Yeah.
it's running cooler, either your observation's wrong or there's something wrong with the game.
Right.
PGI never makes any mistakes with the game.
Right, so it must be me.
Yeah.
It just, I
Now,
didn't feel like I
forward.
had any heat issues at all. I was like, wow, this thing is a beast.
There's at least 2 lights.
And I thought, well, it'll get even better if I put these other skills in, but it didn't. It got worse.
Target acquired.
Oh, you're right there, aren't you?
Destroyed.
Maybe talk to GM Patience about,
Oops.
what's wrong with the game.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. So
She's understanding.
there's 789, so still a decent amount of damage, but not
Yeah.
any
Good
kills in
damage.
that case.
Anything above 500 is good damage, Dark.
No, I know that, but And I did several. I've done several games 700, or I think I did 3 games that were 700, 800, 1,000, and then some 500. So it's not like it's terrible. Just didn't feel like that first time.
But you're not going to have. It's hard sometimes to get that consistent.
Nice, he's late.
Sure, I didn't expect to.
GG.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop. Swarmy for the kill.
A lot of kills.
Nice, Swarmy. Yo, well done.
Swarmy. Swarmy's one of them youngins that's new to the game and tearing it up.
It has the brain. It was like my old Unix man used to say. Has the brain capacity. Like has the ability to notice more things than we do at our age.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
3 kill most damage and 3 solo kills.
4 kills.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and thanks everybody for coming and dropping with me. Hey there, Fishy Ghost. You got here just in time for me to leave.
Oh, hey, Fishy.
You are too late again, Fishy. You're always late.
Well,
Fishy, I don't know why you're on so late.
Please, one more, Doc.
Nope, I got to go to bed. I would love to drop with you.
Can I tell you what dinner I'm having so you can dream?
Rogan, if you come back tomorrow night, we can kind of readdress this and tweak this build maybe. But
honey flavored sausages with mashed potato and veggies.
That sounds really good.
No, I'm gonna go and get my own dinner. See you guys later.
I gotta go. Everybody, thanks so much for the drops. See you guys later. Everybody in the chat, thanks so much for hanging out. Until next time, this has been Ghostland, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. Fishy Ghost, gotta come sooner because I like dropping with you. You're my favorite Fishy Ghost. I do, in a sick and twisted sort of way. Good night, everybody. Good night, Dead Money Joe, Kalui, Rogard, Mittens. Thanks for the drops. I don't know if you're still here or not. Yeah, I didn't mean to get you bumped out on that last shot there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, my bad, Frank.
Any of you guys who came with Berserker Panda, please do hit follow. Make a bad life choice. You deserve it. We'll see you around next time. Bye, guys.